You know, there has just been a major change to how Texas manages the pandemic. Governor Greg Abbott issued an executive order banning private businesses from mandating the COVID vaccine. You might have seen the headline on social media, but as William Joy explains, that order isn't as clear cut as it seems.
Governor Abbott's order says that no entity in Texas can require any individual to receive a COVID-19 vaccine if they object for medical reasons, religious reasons, or they've already had COVID. There are a lot of catches here, the biggest being that many employment attorneys we spoke with said that the federal vaccine order preempts the state order, and that order requires that all federal employees, contractors, or all businesses with more than 100 employees have to require vaccination. This will all get worked out in the courts, but vaccine requirements aren't anything new, and they've already been used in the United States to all but eradicate many diseases. Vaccine requirements are old, very old.
This isn't new. This is sort of par for the course.
Dr. Emily Brunson is a medical anthropologist at Texas State and points to George Washington requiring troops to be vaccinated against smallpox.
Really want to get your vaccination rates up high. That is the way to go.
She studied why people make the vaccine decisions they do, and while requirements aren't new, the intense politics around them are.
And that has not happened in modern public health in the U.S.
But new vaccine mandates aren't creating the mass layoffs some feared. At major local hospital groups, Texas Health reports 0.35% of employees aren't vaccinated. Cook Children's had 1% of its workforce quit or fired. Children's Health also had 1% hold out. And Baylor Scott and White's vaccination rate went from 71% to 98%. Outside of healthcare, United Airlines let go of less than 1% of its employees over its requirement.
They do work. Are people going to like them? No.
A Gallup poll found 58% of Americans support Biden's COVID-19 vaccine requirement. K-12 schools have required vaccines for decades, but Brunson worries political fallout could change that.
Just having the backlash and lack of support for public health measures moving forward is something to be concerned about. So it's tricky. We don't want to win the battle but lose the war.
Mandates are likely to be challenged, but they've stood up in the Supreme Court, with justices arguing they help the greater good.
We are in this together, and we will all win or we will all lose.
In Fort Worth, I'm William Joy.